Hey, what up? Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing? Are y'all woke? Are y'all woke? I'm still waking up. I'm still waking up. What is 8:14? Yeah, I'm still waking up. Are y'all woke? Are y'all woke? Happy Friday to everyone. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and you're getting or got where you need to be this morning, honey. Safe and sound this morning. Hopefully you guys are bundling up. Y'all know the weather is very cold outside, honey. The weather outside, what they say, what's the Christmas song? The weather outside it was slight delightful. I don't know shit. But the snow is so delightful. I don't know, y'all. I don't know the words of that song. But anyway, yeah, thank y'all for being here. It is Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Thank God. Okay. I don't know why this week felt like it was kind of long, but thank God for Fridays. That's like one of my favorite days of the week, honey. Fridays. I hate Mondays, but Fridays, I live for Fridays because it's time to turn up and be done with the work week, honey, and relax and do all the things that you wanted to do all week that you didn't get to do. All right. But let's get into our show because we have some great topics to pull up for you guys this morning. Good morning to Miss Cheryl Tough. Good morning to Sweet Vern. Good morning to Reba 0616. Good morning to Essex Tender. Woman Within, good morning. Erica Butler, good morning. Rabbits Running, good morning. Deborah Banks, good morning. Cassandra D, good morning. Lorna Thomas, good morning. Cheryl Hall, good morning. AAMU Gray, good morning. Darlene, good morning. Good morning, Ann Thong. Good morning, Corey Swain. Good morning, Sparkle 385. Good morning, True TV Podcast. That's a content creator. You guys check her out, all right? And you guys support. Jamelia Ward, good morning. Rosalind Davis, good morning. Deborah Johnson, good morning. Shirley Terry, good morning. Demi Bell, good morning. Charnel Monet, good morning. Good morning, Purple Unicorn, another content creator. Thank you guys for being in the building. Carla Johnson, good morning. C. Lewis, good morning. Cynthia Abney, good morning. Kelly Davis, good morning. Lisa Foster, good morning. Darlene Mungum, I see you. Good morning. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Tanya 53. Good morning, Tanasha Harris. Good morning, Big Steak. Carla Johnson, good morning. I see you, Ty. I see you, Marilyn LeBlanc. Good morning. Marion's Favorites, I see you. Good morning. Verdi Tulu Taylor, good morning. Sweet Essence is here. Good morning. Good morning. Vivian Allen, good morning. Miss Pruitt, good morning. Teresa Williams, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Siobhan Foster. Lamar McDaniels, good morning. D.H. Sobers, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. What's that? Charlene, good morning, Charlene. Musically Clad. Okay, come on here, Musically Clad. I like that name. Who else we got? Miss Brenda Burns. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Pisces 1967, good morning. Kathleen Fullwood, good morning, dear. Good morning. Cheryl Bledsoe, good morning. SR Howe Van, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Snickerdoodle, I like that. Good morning. Good morning. Kim Jones, Pamela Baker, good morning. Brenda Sanders, good morning. Baby Doll, good morning. Jeannie Smith, good morning. Judy Brown, good morning. Precisely, good morning. Good morning. Patrina Winters, that's a new name. Good morning, though. Welcome. Latrice, good morning. Kelly, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am unique. I'm done. I know that's right. I'm done too. Shit. Sac Brazil, good morning. Versina McCrary, good morning. Good morning. Audrey Williams, good morning. New Jersey, girl. All right, come on in here, Jersey, girl. Desiree Johnson, good morning. Tiffany Thomas, good morning. Chevelle Carter, good morning. I am unique, good morning. Adrian Wiley, good morning. Good morning, and good morning to everyone coming in the building. All right, give me a second, y'all. Keep up with everything, my Lord. Child, my DM's been blowing up. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Ooh. Hold on. All right, so I'll come back. I'll spin the block on that. All right, my apologies, guys. Oof. They be sending me so much stuff. Jesus. All right. All right, let's get into our show. Let's get into the show. Everything said in the video, guys, is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. As you guys can see going across my screen. Let's get into our show because we got one. All right. All right, so let's get into it, honey. Simon Guobadia, Portia's husband, child. I can't say ex-husband because they still married. We got some information on his citizenship, child. So he out here worried about Portia. He can't even focus on his damn citizenship. It says that Portia Williams' estranged husband's citizenship request denied. Damn. See, you trying to get Portia out your house and being petty. Now your citizenship done damn got denied. Let's get into it, child. Let's get into it with Simon over here. Steady chasing and steady trying to mess with Portia. And here we go. All right, so now it says since the 1980s that Simon Guobadia, honey, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams' husband, has been trying to become a U.S. citizen according to court records. Now, according to court documents, Guobadia's latest request for citizenship was denied by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services last month. Now, Guobadia and a Nigerian citizen, initially entered the U.S. in 1982, but overstayed his visa and was declared deportable in 1985. Now, he came back into the country next year, but once again overstayed his work visa. Child. Now, it says in 1987 that he was arrested and pled guilty to bank and credit card fraud. Over the next few years, he was arrested 2 more times. Now, in 1992, Guobadia was deported and physically removed from the U.S. Less than a month later, he was granted permanent residency status under an undisclosed identity, the federal filings say. Now, y'all remember they said that he had several identities and names that he was going under while he was filing for his citizenship. So, y'all know he on some fraud shit. Now, it says years later, in 2016, he applied for naturalization, but was denied because his previous status was unlawfully granted. Now, since then, he has filed several complaints and appeals in an effort to become a natural citizen, but none of them have been granted. Guobadia and Williams were currently going through a contentious divorce. Says that the couple became separated in 2024, just after 15 months of marriage. In November, Guobadia filed a lawsuit against Williams asking for $75,000 in compensatory consent. Why I can't say that word? And punitive damages, damn it, over claims of defamation, inflictions of emotional distress, and invasion of privacy at the hands of his estranged wife. Now, in the documents, Guobadia claims that Williams intentionally and maliciously posted false and defamatory comments about plaintiff on social media platforms, specifically implying that Guobadia suffers from erectile dysfunction. See, he worried about the wrong shit. You can't even become a citizen, but you worried about some damn erectile dysfunction. That's the last thing your ass should be worried about. Okay. Guobadia says that the documents that were posted have caused significant harm to the plaintiff's personal and professional reputation, subjected him to public ridicule, and afflicted severe emotional distress. So that's what he's trying to say. So he has filed again to become a citizen, and it was denied, as you guys can see here on my screen. And he's a damn fucking criminal. And he's a fraud because he tried to be a citizen under several names. And they were like, nope. I don't know who all these people is you keep presenting, but no. All right. Credit card fraud. Y'all heard all that. You heard it right here. Moving on to Carlos King. All right. They spanking his hand over there. Let's get on this with Carlos. All right. With his bragging ass. He think he's so untouchable. Not today, bitch. Let's get into it. So wasn't he talking about her as well? Ooh, let's pause that. All right, so as you guys can see on my screen, Carlos King removed you guys from a program after So Gucci's massive legal battle. Didn't I tell y'all the other day that So Gucci had a lawsuit against him? Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all. Y'all better start listening to me. All right, now let's get into what it's saying. It says, oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, hold on. No. Scratch that from the record. Okay. I read the wrong thing. Damn. All right. Shit. I'm tripping this morning. Wake up, Rail. Now it says that the polished veneer of reality television often conceals a complex and sometimes contentious production process. Okay. Behind the dramatic confrontations and carefully crafted storylines lie intricate negotiations, strategic manipulations, and the ever-present tensions between entertainment and exploitation. Damn. It says that now a legal battle between powerhouse producer Carlos King and Su Ching, which they mean So Gucci, Williams, a former star of his show Bell Collective, threatens to pull back the curtain on the often murky world, exposing the unscripted reality of reality TV. Now, King, a name synopsis with reality TV success, faces serious allegations of misconduct stemming from Williams' lawsuit. That's Carlos, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, the suit, which alleges mishandling and potentially unethical practices, has set shockwaves through the industry, raising fundamental questions about the treatment of reality show participants and the length of which producers will go to generate compelling content. All right. Now, this says that King, known for his work on his hit franchise like Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Marriage Huntsville, has responded with a legal salvo of his own, filing a countersuit alleging defamation and breach of contract. Who told y'all that first? That's way before this article. I did a video on this shit way before it came out. Way before it came out. Come on, Real. It says that the ensuing legal battles promises to be protected and potentially precedented or precedent-setting affair with implications that could reshape the future of reality television. Okay, I told y'all he was countersuing her and she was suing his ass. I told y'all. Now, Williams' accusations against King paint a disturbing picture of a producer who prioritizes ratings over the well-being of his cast. And it says that she claims that she was treated as a pawn in a game, manipulated into dramatic conflicts with the other cast members for the sake of shock value, rather than being allowed to authentically share her own story. Now, perhaps even more troubling are her allegations of emotional distress and breakdowns caused by the intense pressure from production, incidents that were, according to Williams, deliberately shielded from viewers. Now it says that these claims raise serious ethical concerns about the potential of exploitation within the reality TV landscape, forcing audience to question the true cost of their entertainment. Look how he looking. Yeah, bitch, you did it. You did. King, a seasoned veteran of the reality TV arena, is not passively accepting these accusations. Of course not, because he's a fucking narc. It says that his countersuit against Williams paints a different picture, casting him as the victim of a defamatory statement and contractual violations. He goes on to say that he argues that Williams' public allegations, particularly her claim of manipulation and exploitation, have damaged his reputation and jeopardized his career. Girl, bye. All right, so furthermore, he asserts that her public airing of grievances constitutes a breach of contract, as reality TV agreements often contain strict confidentiality clauses. It goes on to say that King's aggressive legal stance suggests a determination to protect his image and his lucrative empire, lucrative, it ain't but 2.4 million, that ain't lucrative, sending a clear signal to other reality stars that challenging production can have serious repercussions. Did y'all hear that? Let me read that one more time, because that sounds like a threat. I know a threat when I hear one. King's aggressive legal stance suggests a determination to protect his image and his lucrative empire, sending a clear signal to other reality TV stars that challenging production can have serious repercussions. So that means you're going to work for me, and whatever I do and my production team do to make you feel uncomfortable, bitch, you just going to take it. And if you fight against me, it's going to be repercussions on that shit, because guess what? I got a little money over here where, I can move around how I want to, because I got a little money over here, and I'm going to shut your ass up, and you're not going to destroy me or make me look a certain type of way and tell everybody that I'm mistreating you, even though I am. You just going to lay down and take that shit. You're going to do like Kimmy and roll over and take that shit. That's what I got out of that. Just that little passage right there. Now it says that the King-Williams feud has ignited a firestorm of debate among the reality TV aficionados, girl. It said the diehard King supporters defends his method, arguing that he is simply fulfilling his role as a producer, crafting the dramatic narratives that captivate viewers. It says that they maintain that Williams, by choosing to participate on the show, implicitly implicitly accepted the inherent nature of reality TV, including the possibility of manufactured conflict and emotional challenges. So he's saying she signed up for this shit and ain't no way she gonna be able to sue me for it. And the beat goes on. Conversely, Williams advocates champion her bravery in confronting what they perceive as a toxic and exploitative system. Okay. Now, they argue that reality TV producers frequently overstep ethical boundaries in their relentless pursuit of ratings, and that Williams willingly to speak out is a much needed act of defiance. No, that's her right. It's, freedom of speech. It is. It says that this legal drama carries significant ramifications for the future of reality television. A victory for Williams could embolden other reality stars to voice their grievances, potentially ushering in an era of greater transparency and accountability within the industry. Now, increased scrutiny of contracts and production practices could become a norm, ensuring that the well-being of cast members is given due to consideration. Now, conversely, if King prevails, it could have a chilling effect on future dissent, discouraging reality stars from publicly criticizing production for fear of legal reprisals, okay? Reprisals is what it is. The outcome of this case has the potential to fundamentally shift the balance of power between producer and talent, reshaping the very fabric of the reality TV. It says that the controversy also prompts deeper reflection on the nature of the genre itself. It said that where does the line between creative license and manipulative tactics? Okay. It says that what ethical obligations do producers have towards the emotional well-being of their cast? And what is the responsibility of the audience in demanding more ethical and transparent production practices? You ain't gonna put it on no damn viewers. It ain't us. Y'all still have to, follow the rules and all that shit, because y'all do know it's so Gucci. She did have, paperwork through the courts that she and Selena were not supposed to be around each other, filming with each other, none of the above. But because he wanted ratings, he forced them to be in environments that they shouldn't have been in, which could have been dangerous. They did wind up getting into another argument, which could have become physical and someone could have gotten hurt. Initially, they got into a fight where glass was thrown and hit, somebody was hit, which was so Gucci, and she got cut behind that. It could have been very fatal had it been another situation. But Carlos doesn't care about that because he likes that shock factor. He likes people to be like, oh my God, did y'all see that fight over there? Just like he did with the season finale of Bell Collective for this past season, where his cast members were seen fighting. Okay, it was a mess. People running around in the parking lot, people making threats, people hiding in the bathrooms, crazy shit. All that for shock value to get ratings, and people's life is on the line. Now, it says the King's career trajectory hangs in the balance, a dominant force in reality TV for years. This lawsuit could mark a critical turning point. Now, it says that a loss in court could inflict significant financial and reputational damage. Networks might distance themselves, casting directors may become wary, and his current and future projects could suffer. They're already doing that. All right. Now, it says his ability to secure talent and launch new ventures may hinge on how he navigates his crisis and whether he can restore faith in his production methods. It goes on to say that the clash between Carlos King and Gucci Williams transcends a simple personal dispute. It serves as a powerful microcosm of the systemic systemic, okay, tensions. There's a lot of big words in here, child. And ethical dilemmas that permeate the reality TV landscape. It says that it is a stark reminder that beyond the glitz and glamour, that real lives are at stake, and the pursuit of entertainment can sometimes come at a considerable cost. Now, as the legal proceedings unfold, the industry and its audience will be watching intently, poised to witness the potential watershed moments of the evolution of the reality television. Okay. So that's what it has to say here. As you guys can see, so Gucci has officially launched a lawsuit against Carlos King and his production company. And he has since, as you guys heard me read here, he has countersued her for this as well, in terms of saying that she breached contracts with him and strict confidentiality clauses that she breached in terms of speaking out. You guys do know that she sat on his platform, Messy Mondays, and she tried to air out her grievances there, and he shut her down. He talked over her. He was disrespectful towards her. So she said, okay, I'm gonna go and sit down with the blogs and interview with them. She sat down with Mila Chun and was able to tell her story, and that pissed Carlos King off because what she was trying to say on his show, she didn't get to say, so she was able to speak freely about all the things that she experienced and went through on Mila Chun's channel. And Carlos, of course, then once she filed her lawsuit, he countersued. And he's fighting. So he's saying, hey, if he loses this lawsuit, it's going to pretty much ruin him and his reputation in terms of people wanting to work with him. But you're doing that on your own because it's a pattern of behavior of several people who have come out to speak out on the same exact thing that you've been continuing to do, Carlos. Okay. At some point, you got to take the responsibility here. At some point, you got to take accountability for what you've been doing, because everybody can't be lying on you. Everyone can't be making up shit on you. Everybody can't be just attacking you to make you look a certain type of way. Okay. It was the same shit when it was with Monique. Over there on Love Marriage DC. It was the same way with Winter. It was the same way with So Gucci. It was the same way with Akeisha. It was the same way with Melody Sheree. And the list goes on. You had a whole run-in over there as well with Kandi Burruss over there on Bravo. You had a situation at one point in time with Nene. And it's the list goes on. We saw in real time how you did Melody Sheree on your own damn podcast. You used her to sell them damn wolf tickets. Because you knew you couldn't have nobody else up there. You couldn't have Tisha go out there and do no sellout show for you. No shade. No shade. Tisha could not have did a sold out show for you. So you chose the person who you know could do it. And then you let her get on your platform only for you to dog her out and skip over her feelings and make her feel like what she had to say and how she felt didn't mean shit. While she sat up there crying and emotionally, she was very emotional, trying to tell you that what you were doing was not good. She was tired of the bullshit. She was tired. It's like you Pharaoh. It's like you a hard taskmaster out this bitch. And when people start to speak up and you can't quiet them, then you try to use this other, stance in terms of trying to intimidate them. That's what's going on here. Is anybody else seeing this? You're using intimidation tactics in order to make your cast member and the people that work for you be quiet while you do the shit that you do. And I hope they sue your ass for that as well. Intimidation. Because that's a real thing, especially in the workplace. You see it a lot of times. It happens in the corporate world. It happens on regular 9-to-5 jobs, period. When you start to see things and people in higher places feel like they can mistreat you because they have a certain type of power. And they know that, hey, I can dangle your job over your head, or I can dangle contracts over your head to say, hey, you better shut your ass up. Yeah, I did do that. But what? It says right here in this contract, I'm your boss. And if you talk and ruin my reputation, I'm going to do this, and this. That's what this is giving. So Gucci had every right to speak on how she felt. Winter had every right to speak on how she felt. Monique had every right to speak out and do an interview on how she felt. Melody Sheree had every right to click her button. Shout out to Terrence. Giving you the real tea, to go on her platform and speak on how it was very necessary for her to call you out as her boss, to disrespect her in the way that you did. Why? Because she called you out to say, hey, you still got this man on this show, and I'm telling you, he done put out Revenge P. He's doing all these things, and you are allowing it because you feel like he helped get the show up and started. So the fuck what? He ain't bringing nothing to the show, and that's Martel when we say he. He brings nothing to the show. You like the shock value. You like Martel around. He keeps people around, Carlos, even though they're dangerous. Just like you did your cameraman that was out here having hands for women. You kept the motherfucker on the roster and was paying him a paycheck, knowing he was out here putting hands on women. Almost unalive a woman. He likes toxicity. You keep Martel around because he's not afraid to do crazy shit like he did at the Big D Energy picnic event where he went off and snapped off on Trish and Martel. That was an aha moment. Oh, your ratings were high there. That's why you keep Martel, because you know when he get crazy, your ratings go up. But you do it at the expense of other people's peace and their safety. But then when they double back and do a lawsuit on your ass, then it's the woe is me story. It's the, oh, they're coming against me. It's, oh, you're attacking my character. Bitch, you are a fucking character. I ain't even want to go off this early. But Carlos, at some point in time, I don't know if you got any mirrors in your house. Go stand. It don't matter which one you stand in front of. Because you need to look at the person that's looking back at you and see how fucked up you are in terms of how you run your business. You are a black man who is supposed to be protector of black women who came from a black woman. How do you sit on your soapbox and allow women to be abused on your network, on your watch? Martel shouldn't have been able to run up on Melody and go in her room at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning in Vegas trying to sleep with her after it's been understood that she don't fuck with him like that. He shouldn't have been able to do that shit that he did in Texas. He shouldn't have been able to run up on all the things that he's been able to do. Destiny should not be able to act out the way that she does and blurt out shit that she don't know for sure. But because you like the shock value of that, you allow it. And you don't think about the repercussions in the end. Now you've lost intricate people on your shows that keep your ratings here because your dusty broke down, pushed back hairline having ass can't do your fucking job because you always put feelings over your job. You do. You have favorites. You have your favorites. Martel is a favorite. I get it. He's fucked up just like you. I hope you see this video, Carlos. You lost the best thing that could have happened to Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I don't give a fuck who's watching in the bushes that don't feel like I'm speaking truth. Fuck you! When Melody Sheree left that show, them ratings are going down. Like Tisha did in that Buick, bitch. I went there. I'm feeling it this morning, y'all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I felt a tear welling up in my eye, Lord. Let me wipe it. Confetti. Oh, the ratings going down. They're going down, bitch. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. That's your problem, Carlos. You don't know that. You go too far. Woo! You won't count on that shit this morning, were you? You won't count on that shit. See, that's what I like over here. I say what the fuck I want to say. People get me mad. I roll a lot of people wrong. I do. I roll a lot of people the wrong way. I've been this way my entire life. I say what the fuck I want to say when I want to. I'm going to always keep it 1,000 while. I'm going to always be transparent. I'm going to always say how I feel about stuff. You know, and no shade against nobody else. I know a lot of times people try to keep it cute. I don't know. No. I got to say it how I got to say it. I got to say it. I think y'all appreciate that when you watch my videos because I will go there. I'm not afraid to go there. I'm not afraid to go there. And that's how it has to be. I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to put the other one up your ass when it comes to what I got to say. Especially about this situation right here. Everybody shouldn't have to sue your ass and bring your whole empire down before you get that shit. It's simple. Stop doing the shit you're doing. Stop doing the shit you're doing. Then you ain't paying your employees like you're supposed to. That's another thing. Now I'm hearing he's supposed to be presenting at some event or some type of prestigious event in Hollywood, and they decided they didn't want his ass to do it after all of these damn accusations against his ass came up. People are starting to hear and see who Carlos King really is. They sat his ass down. He was supposed to present some type of award or something. And they let his ass know, yeah, we don't need you. We got it. We got somebody else to do that shit. They took your ass right up out the group chat. Sometimes the Lord have to humble you and bow your head so that you can see who you are. You have this God complex, Carlos, and it's starting to turn you into a person that you don't even know anymore. And it's okay. I love to see our Black people be successful, but don't allow success to put you in a position to where you think that you're so far above everybody else that you can speak to them certain type of ways and you allow things and you put people in dangerous situations just to lace your pockets. What is it going to take for somebody to lose their life on your set? Women are crying out because of what they're going through on your shows. And because you feel like you locked them in contracts and you feel like that, you know, because they got a contract, you know, waving over their head that they can't speak freely on how they feel. So Gucci got this lawsuit against you. I'm hearing Akeisha has one. She told you that on your messy money. You're going to hear from my lawyer. The lawyers, the papers are coming your way. You sat there looking crazy. Like, what did I do? Bitch, everything. You did every fucking thing. So Akeisha told your ass, her and Willie, you know, yeah, we quit, bitch. Done with this shit. Fuck this. Take me out of group chat, bitch. And look for my attorneys already contacted yours, bitch. So be looking for that paperwork real soon. So you got three. Melody Sheree got your ass too. You got 3 lawsuits coming your way for the fucked up stuff you keep doing. And you still haven't learned your lesson yet. I hope they sue your ass down to your tighty whities till you ain't got shit. So you can start all the way the fuck over so you can realize that your ass keep doing what you keep doing and you fucking up out here. You a bad representation of black men, of black people, period. We as a black community should be able to look up to you and applaud you for being able to come from where you were to where you are to employ black people. But at what expense though? I'm not applauding that shit at all. I can't applaud that. I can't say I'm proud that Carlos King is where he is and that he's helping black people, because you're not. You breaking up families, and then you sit back and you hear other people, black people, talking about other black people's children and say, I don't have children, so I didn't know there was anything wrong about that. Bitch, you got to have kids and you got to have children to know that when somebody speak on somebody else's children that is wrong. You can't address it. No, you didn't want to address that shit because of who it was. Again, favorites. Business and pleasure should never meet. I don't do business and pleasure. If we doing business, pleasure will never enter the room. Not with me. I don't want to do business with anyone that I have pleasure with. Because it has to be a line somewhere. You got to divide that shit somewhere, because somewhere down the line, you're going to kind of forget your footing and what's really going on. You got to be able to decipher between the two. Carlos can't do that, because when you employ people, you like to be friends with them, which keeps you from doing your job. And now it's got you in a fucked up situation. And you're trying to fight for a situation that you created, knowing your ass gonna lose. Because if So Gucci was, So Gucci, if you watching me, baby, if you was smart, everybody that have ironed out their grievances or aired out their grievances rather with Carlos, you would get a statement from every single one of them to strengthen your case, to show that this person did not just do this to me, but all these other people back here are saying the same thing and it was done to them. This is who this person is. That's how you got to do that shit. It ain't just me that's saying it, Your Honor. Monique said it over here on Love and Marriage DC. Winner said it as well. She went through the same thing. Let's travel on down to Bell Collective. Akeisha, who was my castmate, experienced the same thing. She was also attacked on same platform. There was a physical fight that her husband had to endure on his platform. And it was not stopped because they wanted the ratings, and my husband and her husband could have been injured. Hell, I could have been injured because I was in that same space when that shit went down. Let's travel on over to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Melody Sheree, constantly being attacked. Everyone on the cast attacked this woman from season 1 to season 9. And he used her as the scapegoat to keep his ratings up. And his last season, he allowed his cast to all get together and attack her fan base. Why? Because it was starting to become bigger than his own. And you still have not humbled yourself. What is it going to take? Some people, it take a lot for them to be humbled. It takes a lot for some people to be humble. Some people go through things in life and you be like, oh, I get it. Let me get some self-reflection and see myself and change some things about me. And then you have some people who just never get it. They just keep doing shit, until something so dramatic where it's like life threatening. That's when it get them. And then sometimes it still don't get them. Carlos King is starting to look like a very hard egg to crack. I got to give it to him. He's a fighter. But I feel like this situation right here is going to bring you to your knees. Your knees going to buckle behind this shit because you got 3 people coming after you with the same kind of lawsuit. Good luck on that shit. And I'm going to sit back and watch from afar. And when that shit come out, it's so Gucci, I'm praying you win this lawsuit, baby girl. Akeisha, I'm praying that you win your lawsuit. Melody Sheree, I'm praying that you become victorious in this situation, not just with this lawsuit, but as well as with your child custody case, as well as the Revenge P case as well. Because I feel like had Martel hand been popped since season 1, bitch, all of this shit wouldn't have happened that Melody's having to deal with his ass. You know how a kid is when you don't discipline them and you let them get away with this shit, they're going to do something else, and it's going to snowball into a child who just has no discipline. And that's exactly what's going on here. Let's move on. Let's move on. My Lord. All right, let's get into some politics. I pray she get everything she ever desired. That's Melody Sheree. Everybody that's trying to speak out. You had your hand over people's mouth long enough, Carlos. You had your hand over these women's mouth long enough. People's marriages have been destroyed because of this show. Friendships have been destroyed because of this show. When people are having PTSD and having to go through intense therapy because of Carlos's shows, something needs to be done. We're going to speak on that shit. I'm going to put it out there. Put it out there. Prayers, honey. Prayers to everybody involved in this situation. But let's move on. Let's get into some political stuff. All right. I hope StreamYard going to do right today, baby, with us sharing these videos. Because last time it was on some mess. Last night, honey, when I did my video StreamYard was acting a damn fool. Let's hope and pray today that they ain't on that. All right. Y'all put it in the chat how y'all feel, honey. Yes, I see y'all putting in there praying for Kiki. Yes, honey, Kiki is out of here because of all the grievances that she went through on that fucking show. You ran her out of here, Carl. You had a lot to do with that, Carlos, because of the shit you sat back and allowed on that show. Shout out to Kiki Jabbar. And I don't want to keep mentioning her name because I want her to rest in peace. Kiki went through a lot of shit, and a lot of that had to do with that fucking show, and it didn't have to be. But let's get into it, honey. Donald Trump appoints Alice Johnson, the woman who Kim Kardashian helped get released from prison in 2018, as his pardon czar. Says that we're going to be listening to her recommendations for pardon. Okay, so let's get into it. And let's play. I hope this is going to play.
Alice Johnson, where's Alice? Boy, are you incredible. I watched you on last night on television. You were so good. You know, Alice was in prison for doing something that today probably wouldn't even be prosecuted. She spent 22 years in prison, 22 years. She had another 22 years left. Can you believe it? And I pardoned her, and it was one of the best pardons. One of the best pardons. You know what she was on? She happened to be on the wrong telephone line. Is that true? She was on a telephone call, and I'm not saying it was perfect, but it wasn't worth 40 or 50 years, Alice. And you've been an inspiration to people. And we're going to be listening to your recommendation on pardons. You're going to go over, and she's going to be my pardon czar, okay? And you're going to find people just like you that should not have happened. Alice Johnson, where's Alice? It should not have happened. So you're going to look and you're going to make recommendations, and I'll follow those recommendations, okay, for pardons. It should not have happened. So you're going to look and you.
This is Kim. It's Kim. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Angel, my war angel.
I cannot believe it. We did it. We did it.
What happened?
We did it. You don't know?
No, she doesn't know. You're telling her the news.
Oh my gosh, Alice, you're out.
Yes. You're coming home.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew. Oh my God, the news just broke. The president just called me, and he told me that that you are out. He signed the papers. It's been released to the press. Everything.
You're coming home.
Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, as you guys can see. Okay. So it says that President Donald Trump, Trump, child, fuck all that other stuff. I don't do that. Trump has named Alice Johnson, a Tennessee woman whose life sentence was a non-violent drug offense and that he commuted in 2018, as his new clemency advisor or pardon czar. Says that Johnson, who received a full pardon in 2020 rather, will now help Trump identify cases where pardons may be warranted. Now, during the announcement, Trump praised Johnson's journey, noting that Alice was in prison for doing something that today notably wouldn't be prosecuted. He commended her as an inspiration and expressed confidence in her ability to recommend cases involving individuals facing similar circumstances. Johnson, who was convicted of a drug conspiracy and money laundering in 1996, became a symbol of criminal justice reform, and after her case gained national attention. Her release followed a high-profile meeting between Trump and reality TV star Kim Kardashian West, who advocated on her behalf. Now, Johnson's hardships, including the unaliving of her son, financial struggles, and a divorce. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Johnson's involvement in a drug trafficking stemmed from personal hardships, including the death of her son, financial struggles, and a divorce. All right. So thank God she's out. I feel like Trump only did that for his own personal pat on the back. But I'm glad she's out, okay? Because he said she had 22 more years in jail. Child, that had to be hard. That's a long damn time. So praise God that she was able to get out, honey, and not have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, I ain't got no more for you, Trump, honey. I ain't about to give you no type of clout or praise because I don't fuck with you like that. But let's move on to our next topic, Lord. All right, now HBCU professor found unalive and a track and field coach is still missing. Let's get into what's going on with this. I wanted to talk about this. Shout out to 60 After 30 because that's what I saw, honey. Child, what's going on? Now, authorities are investigating a tragic incident on Lake Oconee, Georgia, where Spelman College professor Jocelyn Nicole Wilson was found unalive and her fiance, track coach Gary Jones, remains missing. Why didn't I hear this in the news? It says that the couple went boating on February the 8th to celebrate Jones' 50th birthday. Now, hours later, their boat was found empty, circling near Wallace Dam. Wilson's body was discovered the next day, about half a mile away. The autopsy revealed no water in Wilson's lungs, meaning that she was likely unalive before entering the lake. So they look like somebody did something to their scene. All right, she was planted there or something like that. Now it says that Jones's shoes were found floating nearby, but he has yet to be located. Authorities have not ruled out foul play and continue their search while the community mourns. All right, right there in Atlanta, Spelman College professor, honey, my Lord. So what in the world was going on? There's always a backstory to everything. Okay, of course, no one knows what happened or how or why rather they were unalived or whatever, but they did found, like you guys just heard, they found her fiance, and then they of course haven't found her yet. But this is so sad. This is so sad. Well, they found her unalived, but they haven't found the fiance. He's still missing. So something happened. I don't know if somebody owed somebody some money. I don't know if he was into or she was into some shit that nobody knows about, because y'all never know. You just never know with people. But prayers. I hope they find the person missing, and prayers to the family that lost her, because that's very, very sad. Okay. Let me look at these comments to see if they got some news up in here, child. They said is Georgia is foul play. Well, I don't know. I said the same thing. Why is this not on the news? I didn't see, and I watched the news yesterday. I did not see this shit on the news, y'all. I did not see this on the news. They says it's been on the news every day since it happened. I ain't seen it. Anybody that stay in Georgia, have y'all heard about this? I have not seen this on the news. I promise you. And I watched 11 Alive News yesterday. I did not see this on the news. Said praying for the family and friends and for everyone involved. Says what's up with the bodies in the water in Georgia? Child. He said it happened at Lake Oconee, child. I don't know. Prayers to them though. I hope the missing person is found. Prayers. All right, let's get into some Melody Sheree news, honey, since we talked about her earlier. All right, because we love her, girl. We love you, Melody. If you watching our show this morning. Miss Van, if you watching our show, we love you too. All right. Melody Sheree, honey, she stopped by Princeton University, all right, to do her good work. All right, she stopped by there to do her good work. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now they're gonna be playing some music here, so let me see. Yeah. All right, so this is Melody, honey. Y'all know anytime she travels, honey, she travels well. So we're just gonna watch as she goes to do a sit down little interview and talk at Princeton University. Okay. Come on, pants. I got some of them pants. Come on, pants. Princeton University. Let's see. Trying to see if she start talking. No, it's music. So she doing what she do. Y'all know Melody do all those speaking engagements, child. She got a little leg cross. She going in. All right. She's still out here doing the same thing she was on the show. It ain't stopped, child. It ain't stopped. There she is. Shout out to you, Mel. Shout out to you. Still out here doing your good work, girl. And of course, y'all know yesterday we announced that she had they gave her congratulations for breaking new records on TikTok over there, child. So shout out to Mel, honey. She's still out here moving and shaking, doing the damn thing. So shout out to her. All right. Shout out to ya and shout out to you again. All right. Let's get off that and let's move forward, honey. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss, where she speaks on whether she returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta or not. She says that I really don't see it right now. That's what she's saying, girl. All right. She don't see it right now because Phaedra ass on there. Because y'all remember she said as long as Phaedra ass is on the show, she will not. She ain't got nothing for Phaedra, honey. So let's get into Kandi. I like Kandi when she's not crying, okay? She's very talented. She's very talented writer, music writer, songwriter rather. I don't know about the singing part. I like you, Kandi, but I don't really like you singing like that. But she's very talented out here, okay? She got plays and she got like a little production company that she's working with and doing things. You know, her plays, she and Todd. She has her businesses with her restaurants. Let's go like Luxor. But still, she's a businesswoman. So we're going to praise her for that. Let's get into what she had to say here with Sherry Shepherd.
I understand you being away, but is there ever a space where you would return to Housewives of Atlanta?
I don't really see it right now.
Right.
But I mean, you never know in the future, you know.
You one of Andy's favorites, girl.
I love Andy. I mean, that doesn't change.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with Andy. I still reach out and talk to him. And I'm still, you know, supportive of what happens at the whole Bravo family and all of that.
Yeah, but you don't miss the drama of being on this. Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, right now, it's like, I'm just focusing on me and other things. Because you remember when I was there, they were complaining that, oh, she's always gone. But it's like, I have big dreams, y'all. Y'all know I want to win a Tony.
We know you want to. You have been. This is the thing. You've been so open about you want to win a Tony. You said you want an EGOT, an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony.
Yes.
And I have to congratulate you because you are a big time producer on Broadway. You are producing Othello. All right. Othello. You do understand you being away, but is there ever a
she doing her big one? She got Grammys too, because you know she's a songwriter. So anytime she write those songs and they get Grammys, she get one too. So shout out to Kandi for doing a big one on that. And shout out to Kandi for out here writing for Broadway. She's doing her damn thing. One thing you say about Kandi, baby, she has jobs. That's plural. She stay out there, honey. She stay getting the bag. She stay doing the damn thing. And I appreciate that. As a Black woman, honey, go out there and get your bag, do your thing, and create your name. I ain't even mad at that, all right? She's got her hands in everything. Kandi is very well versed in everything that she does. And I appreciate that, honey. As a Black woman, go out there and do that shit, honey. I ain't even mad at it. A lot of people say, damn, she got a lot of jobs. And should. She ain't worried about no bag, all right? And I told y'all that the other day. Don't be out here trying to have one bag. You can't really survive off one bag like that. Have a few things in the pile. Just in case this collapse over here, you got some more stuff. Kandi had a lot of options. Baby, she got a lot of options. What I tell you, okay? So she ain't really pressed to be going back to no damn Real Housewives of Atlanta, even though she was the highest paid Real Housewife or the housewife rather on there. When she was on there, she was getting what I think $2 million when she was last on there. And when she stepped down, Portia Williams stepped up as the next highest paid. And before Portia and before Kandi, it was, as you guys know, Nene Leakes. So yeah, shout out to Kandi. Okay, I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, girl. I love you, Kandi. All right, but let's move on to somebody who ain't in love, child. Let's move on. Oh shit, did I? Me and this damn clicking, Lord. Let me pull it back up. Lord. Hope y'all enjoying the show so far and our topics. If so, please don't forget to hit the like button so that we can stay in the algorithm. All right. John, we'll be working hard over here now. We'll be trying to work a little hard for y'all over here so y'all can have a good show. Let me get this topic pulled back up because I done over here clicked and took it down, child. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I saw something. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so we're gonna be talking about Xzibit, rapper Xzibit and his wife. They still going through it, child. I said, damn, why are people just... Child, she is asking for $30,000 from his ass. And she's claiming some type of abuse. Where did it go? Oh my God. This get on my nerves. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna spin the block because I'm not holding my show up on that, honey. Because baby, this shit here. Hold on. Yikes. Okay, hold on. I know I had it. Damn, Rail. I clicked it off. I clicked off on it. And I ain't even talk about it yet. Lord. Hold on. Let me give y'all a little jam session while I find this because I want to talk about it. I need this because I need it. Ooh. There we go. Boom. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Hey. All right, we're back. Hi. Thank you guys for being here. Leave it to me, child. All right, here we go. My apologies to you guys. Let's get it. All right, so rapper Xzibit, honey. Rapper Xzibit. His estranged wife demands $30,000 in monthly spousal support and child support as well, and accuses the rapper of assaulting her and their son over tensions with his new girlfriend. Ooh, woo. Let's get into it, child. These folk out here, honey. He must have been hanging around Dr. Dre. No shade, allegedly. Xzibit's estranged wife, Christina Joyner, honey. See, I hear what these damn Beckys will do it every time. Y'all ain't learned nothing from Jonathan Majors. But go off, honey. Has filed a new motion in their ongoing divorce battle, demanding an increase in monthly support while accusing the rapper of assault, girl. Now, it says that reports state that Christina claims that she can no longer afford to maintain the same lifestyle for herself and their 12-year-old son following the couple's 2021 split. Woo. Now, it says that Christina says that she can't afford the $10,000 monthly rent in the 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home that she has with their son, adding that she can no longer purchase new designer clothes for herself or her child as she did when she and Xzibit were together. Now, I know a lot of people saying, well, bitch, why are you on downgrade? Well, let me say this. If you were married to someone and you had a certain type of lifestyle, it is understood that you want that same lifestyle after you guys leave. So what she is doing is what she felt like as a wife that she deserves to live a certain type of lifestyle. If your child is in private school and you and your husband wind up divorcing, then you want to keep your child in private school. So I kind of get what she's doing, and not that I'm taking up for the Becky, but I do feel like you might want to downgrade just a little bit, and if you can get the money, if y'all feel me. All right, it's a catch-22 here. But so yeah, she's like, look, I want my $10K a month rent paid, and I don't know why you're paying rent. If I'm paying $10,000 rent, bitch, I'm owning. We're going to own that house. Okay. I'm paying $10,000 to be wasting. You don't see that shit back in rent, but get a little. But anyway, girl, she wanted to design the clothes, Gucci, Prada, Louis, and all that stuff. Balenciaga. She want all that shit for her and her child. She should, if you had that prior to. Why the girlfriend get it and you don't? That's what she's saying. But she also claims that she can't keep up with her car insurance and other bills or take weekend trips. If you were doing that when you were married, hey, go off. Says that she argues that Xzibit, honey, should be funding the lifestyle that she once had and covering their son's tuition instead of spending money on his new girlfriend. Ooh, child, he must have got him a new Becky. She mad. All right, she got that new Balenciaga bag, and you don't, girl, and you mad. Now, in addition to her support demands, Christina accuses Xzibit of failing to contact their son since September of last year. Plus, she claims that the rapper once assaulted the child and says that in 2022 that she was left with skin abrasions following an attack from Xzibit and his girlfriend. Damn, so the new chick that up and jumped on you with him too, girl? Ooh, get your money. Now, Christina is now seeking a judge to increase her child support, girl, to $9,313 a month and spousal support to $21,380 per month, Lord, along with a $750,000 in arrears. Ooh, child. Now, says that she argues that their original agreement was based on Xzibit's monthly income of $25,000 a month, but says that bank statements reportedly show that he's actually earning a minimum of $134,000 a month. She went and looked at them statements. This bitch ain't playing with him. Woo! Damn. Woo, child, you might better go back over there to Pimp My Ride. Y'all remember that show? I used to watch that shit. Bitch, she about to send you back over there to Pimp My Ride. Y'all remember that show, baby? Take your ride over there and you go pick the bitch back up and you got the low profile tires on, the black on black, because I like shit like that. Okay, I got a little hood in me. I like a little black on black, the low profile tires, all that shit. I'm into that. With the wood grain and all that, the peanut butter seats, and you go there and you drop the ride off and you come pick your shit up, and the car be looking real good. Yeah, girl, but she like, bitch, look, fuck you think you playing with? You trying to say you out here on $25,000 a month, bitch? I went to the bank. According to Chase Bank, it's telling me that $134,000 a month is coming in. So I'm going to need you to act accordingly, okay? Yes, you will, girl. These fucking Beckys ain't playing out here, okay? When you piss off a Becky, look how that girl did Jonathan Majors. Then y'all ass want to come back home to the black women after they done shredded your damn pockets. You out here with your pockets like rabbit ears, okay? That's what your shit about to be. Ooh, child, you're gonna need some intense therapy when she finished with your ass. Baby, she went to the bank on your ass. She would open that safe deposit box right the fuck now. That's what she told that lady at the bank. Hi, yes. I'm Mrs. Xzibit. I need to know what's on the books. Pronto, bitch. Had a white lady over there at the bank like this, him. On her ass. She done went in there and print that shit out. Now you got to go in there with an attitude like that. When you know they hiding money. Uh-huh. And that new girl up in there getting that money. She said, bitch, no, dog, you won't. You know how much head I had to get in here? Dog, you better get on that calculator, bitch. I need to hear this. Don't backspace either. I need to hit, all you need to hit is add. Numbers and add. And you better not hit that minus sign. One time, I'm going to pop the shit out of you. That's what you got to tell them. You got to go in there on that aggressive bullshit. Bitch, she about to get paid. Grease my palm, bitch. You better grease her palm, Xzibit, because you ain't about to tell your ass to go out there and get you no Becky anyway. See, when you leave us, see, black women, sometimes we kind of got it hard a little bit sometimes. You know, we love y'all niggas. But, you know, we're going to get our corn too at the same time. But bottom line is, when you fuck around and mess with us like that, we ain't so aggressive, some of us. Because we kind of understand, as black women, the struggle. White women don't understand no fucking struggle. They like, look, we understand bank statements. We want the money. Fuck all that. Our ancestors ain't, she probably grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. All right. She has been introduced to this certain lifestyle. She probably pushing a Bentley with the peanut butter seats, okay, with a B in the headrest. That means, you know, I'm that bitch. We know it's Bentley. But yeah, low profile tires, all that shit, you know, staying in a nice mansion. The bitch is staying with $10,000 a month for rent. Who is out here on that kind of time besides her? She going on weekend trips. See, she got a lifestyle and she want to keep that. Now, one would say, bitch, just move on. No. And you got a child. She about to empty your damn wallet, baby. Where's your wallet? He like, bitch, I don't fucking know no more. What's in your wallet? Not a damn thing. You can do some damn commercials now, Xzibit. What's in your wallet? Ain't shit in there. Not when she finished with your ass. Damn. She's also demanding. We ain't done, y'all. I ain't done reading. I thought I was done reading. Y'all hear this shit? Ooh, they said she was in it to win it, baby. Okay. They said she's also mean there's more shit to come. She's also demanding that Xzibit cover her $300,000 attorney fees, Lord. Shit. Where he supposed to get all this money from? I do know. I think he got like a podcast. His podcast must be doing very well. Because, bitch, she said you got $134,000 a month coming in. At a minimum. That's a minimum. So that means you can have more. I'm pretty sure he might be hiding some money too, because he knows that she's after him. Because y'all know that's how men be doing, child. When they know the woman be after their ass, they break that shit up. Kind of like how Tasha K did. When she know Cardi B was after her ass, she started moving her shit over to the offshore accounts. So don't nobody know. That's what a lot of them celebrities be doing. They move their shit to the offshore, so you can't track that shit down. But if you got some good lawyers, they'll find that money like they did in the Tasha K and Cardi B case. Cardi B has some good lawyers, and they were like, yeah, bitch, it's over there in Zamunda. Your money is in Zamunda. Right? That's where it's at. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It said, Tasha, bring that money back from Zamunda and bring your ass too. All right. But anyway, girl, she about to get paid, girl. Why am I getting excited like I'm getting some of the money? I don't know. Girl, get your money. Get your money. That's a lesson for y'all black men who go out here and ain't got shit, and the woman holds y'all ass down, and y'all leave the black woman, and as soon as your ass get a little money in the bank and you think you got a little clout and attention and you think you somebody, and your ass go out here and get a Becky and the shit don't work out and they drain your motherfucking pockets, I ain't mad at the shit. Girl, get your money. Get your money, girl. Okay? Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I tried to care, and I promise you I did with everything in me. I tried to care, Xzibit, and I like you. But y'all niggas gonna learn. You're gonna learn. It's a hard lesson to learn. It's a hard lesson to learn. Because black women, we try to love y'all. When y'all get a little money, y'all act a little funny. Yes, you do. You do. You don't want us to have the money. Y'all do that shit because you don't want the black women to have the money. You don't want us to come up. And y'all say, oh, y'all like to put that title on black women and say, oh, y'all just so difficult. This shit ain't difficult. This ain't difficult what she doing to you right now. All the shit she just named out that she wants you to pay. That ain't difficult. Bitch. See, a black girl Bonquisha would have worked a little bit out with your ass. Okay, but what's her name? Let's go back up to Christina. Christina said, bitch, no. I ain't working out shit. The only place I work out is at the gym, bitch. Run me my money, okay? That's what she told your ass. And I agree. Get your money, Christina, honey. Get your money, Christina. Get your money. May the force be with you, girl. May the force be with you. Get his ass. I ain't even mad. Let's move on, girl. I ain't mad at it either. Somebody else said I ain't mad. TMC said I ain't mad. Shit, me either. Get all that shit. Get all that. Take everything from the stash to the keys to the box spring on his damn bed. Yes, the fuck you do. That's a lesson for your ass. I bet you'll run your ass back home to us then. Because see, Bonquisha would have been like, look, give me $150,000 and I'll let all this shit go away. All right. I ain't gonna fight you. Look, Xzibit, just give me $150,000 and we even. All right. Yeah, I ain't even mad. Yeah, I'll take the fucking box spring off that bitch. Yes, you will. I'll be on that time of time. Your ass will come home. You won't have a mattress or a box spring on that bitch. Your ass will be laying on the floor fucking with me. I'm that kind of petty. Oh yeah, bitch. You'll start all the way over fucking with me. Yes, God. I'm very petty. When you piss me off, I'm so fucking petty. Like, it ain't even laws that even just govern how petty my ass can be. I don't even know where I come up with this shit, honey. And I'll allow Satan to thoroughly use me when you piss me off. Just know that as anybody. If you thoroughly piss me off, I'll allow Satan to thoroughly piss me off. I'll be like, come into me, Satan. And I never want to say that shit. Get into me, Satan. Because I'm ready to act the fuck out. That be me. Come on in here, Satan. Yes, you will. I'll pray this shit off later. But right now, I'm petty. It's going down in here today. I'm gonna be on my Jasmine Sullivan bullshit. Where my bat at? Where the hell I put my bat? That's the shit I'm on. Anybody else crazy like that? Women, y'all know black women, we something else when we mad. We tell some shit. Where the hell my bat at? Where my hedge clippers at? This motherfucker think he trying me. Where my head? Women, y'all know we pick up in there. Where my hedge clippers at? I know the fuck he did. And he come home, all his damn jeans hanging up in the closet be shorts. You done went through that bitch and hedge clipper all his damn jeans down the shorts. The motherfucker's like, bitch, it's wintertime. I ain't got no fucking jeans. You don't put the hedge clippers to the motherfucker jeans in the closet. What kind of shit is that, y'all? Where the hell my hedge clippers? You in there on that shit in the closet on your Angel Bassett bullshit. Just clipping them shits down. He done came in like, well, I'm gonna go out tonight. It's freezing cold. Let me grab me a pair of jeans out this bitch. He done looked in there, ain't nothing but some cutoffs in there, bitch. Bitch, how the fuck I get home and all my jeans is cut up and distressed? How the fuck I got all distressed jeans? I didn't buy them like that. Baby, all your jeans gonna be distressed jeans if you piss me off. Know that, okay? We gonna take the hedge clippers to them. I'm gonna cut the weed eater on and go up and down your jeans. Don't nobody do that shit, okay? Y'all ass gonna be in jail. I'm gonna cut the weed eater on and I'm gonna go across your blouse in the closet like this. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna fuck all your shit up. Black women, why do we be on that when we get mad? We be on some other level shit. Like Angela Bassett, like got a wagon and waiting to exhale. This girl got a wagon and ripped all this man expensive suits down out the fucking closet and put that bitch in a wagon and rolled that shit out with a cigarette lit in her between her fingers and threw that shit in a fucking, what was that? A BMW Mercedes? I can't remember. No, what was that? Child, it was a nice car. Anyway, let the sunroof up in that bitch. Put them clothes in there. Put the lighter fluid in the bitch and kapoom. I was like, this is some new shit right here. Back the car up because she was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about the car, but I do care about the house. Let me back this shit up. And boom, and walked away like this. Like, bitch, yes I did. Took a long puff too. Because you know you got to do that when you smoke. And I ain't never smoked with you. I know. I got a few family members that do. On that shit. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't even look back. Didn't give a fuck. When the fire truck came to, excuse me, ma'am, did you know your car was on fire? Yeah. She was on this shit. Yeah. And what y'all want? Ma'am, do you know that could be arson? You know, this is a nice neighborhood over here. Because I know all the lines in that movie. You know, this is a nice neighborhood, right? She like, yeah, okay. All because John told her ass she wasn't going to that event. That he was going to be with that Becky. She was like, fuck this nigga, okay? Fucked him up. And then fucked up the Becky in the meeting. Y'all remember that? I was like, God, I love this movie. Oh, Jesus. Let's move on, honey. That's how you gotta be sometimes. Weed eater across the jeans and the blouse. And hedge clippers on the jeans, bitch. Yes, I love that shit. Oh, let me write that down, Lord. Is the Lord speaking to me? I don't know. Let me see. All right, yeah, we got that shit. Just in case, Lord. Whew, thank you, Jesus. All right, so let's get into this, child. Somebody else who was on the petty, girl. Somebody else who was on the petty out here. I said, oh, I don't know about this one, Alvo. Because y'all know how Tia Kim is, honey. You know what kind of time she be on and what kind of time she stay on. Now, you done got into your little rants over there. I know you and Shamar is arguing over there. But listen, you done brought Tia Kim into this and you talking about her damn teeth. You said she got donkey teeth and you know she coming for your ass. And when she do, I'm gonna pull it right on up here and we're going to talk about it. You know Tia Kim, when she hear this shit, what kind of time she going to be on. Because you know her mouth is like a chain saw. She going to tear your ass up behind this one. All right, let's get into it, though. It was funny. See, he thought it was a little ha-ha. I want you to have that same energy when she pop up on here and snap off on your ass, okay? Here we go. It says, Alvo, honey, says it, said, baby, I don't think you qualify for this smoke with Tia Kim. I don't either. And it said, Shamar's on again, off again boyfriend, Alvo, calls out Tia Kim. Just because you got them donkey teeth, you think you be eating the girls. Your ass about to get ate up. I can't wait.
And Tia Kim, baby, just because you got them donkey teeth and you think that you be eating the girls up because you cuss good. I cuss good too, baby. I'm really your nephew. The next time that you come for me, I'm going to tell your donkey face, camel toe showing ass something. I'm really going light on you because you really think you be eating the girls up, but you don't, baby. You get the kangaroo by the lower part of your body. And Tia, it's the view for me. You thought you ate it up because you was in a fight with a grizzly bear. Help the belt. That bitch don't need it. We seen Rick Ross need the help, but what about them donkey teeth in your mouth? What about that motherfucking camel toe that you keep on trying to show everybody you built like a moose? And Tia Kim, baby, just because you got them donkey teeth in.
Baby. Oh, Lord, when the reciprocation go down, Lord, let me be around, Lord, because I definitely want to see this. I know she coming for you. I just know she is. I know Tia is on the way, baby, because y'all know Tia, honey, the way she ate up Miss Netta. I never forget that read down, baby. That was epic. Y'all hear me? The way she ate Miss Netta down, Tia Kim, because I played it right here on my channel. I was just like, damn. Ain't nothing else to do with that but log off after that. I said, damn, she came for all of you, girl. Tia is coming in 3, 2, 1. Shit. Woo, we gonna wait, y'all. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna sit on wait, honey. And as soon as she do, baby, I'll be back. Cause I know she coming. As soon as she hear that shit, I know it's coming. You done fucked up, Alvo. Yes, you did, sir. All right, you'll tell that lady she got some donkey teeth. All right. Yeah, baby. She about to crank up the weed eater on your ass. All right, let's get going, honey, to the next topic, Lord. Now we talked about Carlos. I don't really want to give him no more clout, but we got to talk about this because we talked about Rick Ross, which is attached to Tia Kim because that's her baby daddy. All right, so but his other baby mama child, Stony Livingston, decided to sit down with Carlos King and talk a little shit about Tia Kim. So she gonna catch it straight too as soon as Tia see this shit because I just know it. I just know I follow Tia, so I know, baby, the clapback is about to be clapping. All right, so she sits down with Carlos King to discuss the feud with Tia Kim and claims that she gave her sloppy seconds, girl. Ooh, let's get into it, Lord, because I love a little mess on my show. Let's go.
Friends?
No, we're not.
Y'all don't get along?
No. Well, I don't have a problem with Miss Thing. She has a problem with me. So
what's her problem with you?
I mean, look at me, Carlos. I'm a fan favorite. At the time, I gave her my sloppy seconds. You know, at the time I was done with baby daddy at the moment. You know, we were ending our relationship at the moment and I gracefully bowed out. He had not made it big yet. He was still in the works of becoming Rick Ross. What happened was he made it big and I feel like she felt like I was the only one obligated to him financially because of the baby. And she comes across as a woman that wants him all to herself. She wanted to be the only one, like, it's me, it's my kids. Like, she has 3 other kids before him. Like, girl, what are you talking about? He's all yours. He was
Camp. Are y'all friends?
No, we're not.
Y'all don't get
Oh my
I've
God.
always been in homes. My children have lived in 2 homes that he's purchased, and they're 26 and 23 years. My children have not bounced from apartment to apartment, living it, you know, with mom and sister and sleeping on someone's couch. And, you know, my daughter didn't have to call and beg for her dad to get them an apartment because they were sleeping on their grandmother's couch. So yeah, I think because of how he handles me versus how he handles her. But again, I'm not embarrassing. And his mother, him and his mom, his family respects me and loves me because, yeah, I'm not digging in his pocket. I'm not a gold digger as people would think. You know, I'm not one like, I genuinely loved him. My baby was a love baby. Yeah. And I think that's the problem too.
Oh my
God. I've always been in homes. My children have lived in 2 homes that he's purchased.
Child. Why people be sitting up telling their business like that? Okay. And you know Tia gonna come back for your ass. You already know it. He ain't gonna be looking crazy. Carlos, you might catch you straight behind this shit too, okay? Because you know how Tia is. She don't give a hot boiling damn about who said what and when and who they said it to. Carlos, she might read you and your hairline back just a couple more notches, all right? A few more feet back, because your shit is already starting back here now behind the ear. All right, without that sprayed on Beijing shit, you be out here looking real crazy. But because him and not to catch it straight, because I love me some Stevie Wonder, but he got that Stevie Wonder hairline right now. Okay, that part-time lover, that's your shit back here, Carlos. But anywho, Tia, not that I'm trying to start nothing. But Tia, if you're watching my show, honey, Stony Livingston and Albo is out here talking about you. And I need you to come on out here and respond, okay? Because I'm feeling a little messy and I need to hear this. I need to hear your response, okay? Because it's, freedom of speech. I need to hear you, girl. All right? So come on out, Tia, wherever you at, girl, and respond to this because they're talking about you out here. And I know you feel the way about it, all right? Get real mad when you go live, too, because I want to hear this shit. All right, let's move on, honey. Yes, girl. All right, so let's get into this topic. And I'm going to play this, and you guys tell me what you guys think, all right? You guys tell me. Y'all can put it in the chat what y'all think. We might do a poll. We'll see. All right, of what you guys think about this topic, and I pulled it for a reason. Now, this woman says that her baby daddy says that he is not getting her lights turned back on for her because she has a husband. Now, this girl is married. She has a husband, but her lights got turned off in the home where her children that she shared with her baby daddy is. So she's reached out to her baby daddy. He has refused to give her any money to help her out. And he says the reason why he's not helping her out is because she has a husband. So let's play what she has to say, and then you guys can give your interpretation of what you feel.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband, and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? And you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids. I understand that I have a husband. Granted, don't beat me up over it. But we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? Eastman is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on. Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be helping me. So y'all, please.
I'm looking at some of you guys. Oh, they said Tia responded. I gotta go find it. Tell me right quick where it is, and we'll put it up right here, right quick after this. Put it in the comments where Tia responded, guys, so I can pull it up real quick because I don't have time to be searching. All right. If y'all said Tia responded to this, put it up, child, and let me know so we can put it up, honey. What do y'all think about this situation? All right, so I read some comments. Let's read some comments in terms of what they're saying right here. Shout out to Finesse. All right. So they said, girl, buy some candles or give that man his children until you and your husband figure it out. Oh, what y'all think about that? I kind of feel like that a little bit. I don't know. You got a husband. What's going on? Y'all got 2 sources of income coming in the house and y'all can't keep the lights on. What the fuck is going on in that house? It's my thing. Do the baby daddy pay child support? Because that's a third income if that's the case. All right. What are you doing with your money? Are you living above your means? I don't know. But bottom line is your baby daddy, if you have a husband, I don't feel that it's his responsibility to come and cut your fucking lights on. Now he can swing by and get the kids till y'all figure y'all shit out. So that your kids ain't got, because your kids don't really have to be in the dark. So it was real cute how you threw the kids in there. Say, you're going to sit here and let your kids stay in the dark? No, I'll come and get them. And when y'all get them back on, the kids can come back home. Okay, kids come stay with me. We got lights over here in my house. So the kids can come stay over here at the house. And when you get your shit together, hit me up and say, hey, our lights is back on or whatever. Thank you, no, thank you, never. That's that shit. Because you're gonna always add a little smart shit to the end. But then come get the kids or I'll drop them off, et cetera, et cetera. But there's no reason for that shit. And I get it, people struggle. There's always a struggle out there. But child, if you having some issues with your light bill, you can call down there and light bill, most of the time they'll work with your ass. If you got some issues where you can't pay the shit, you can break that shit up and hey, put me on a payment plan. Let me pay $80 this week and about 2 more weeks or so, let me pay this, and this. If your shit cut off, it's because you let it get cut off. You got kids, a mother, father up in that damn house, and you got a man stand up in there. His job is to make sure that things are taken care of first. You to help me. So if the motherfucker ain't paying the bills and make sure the lights are on as the help me, you supposed to step up and make sure the shit is popping. So if you ain't working, I don't know what to tell you, baby, but it ain't baby daddy's responsibility to come over there and step over a man to be a man for you when you didn't do that shit. Now, am I right or am I wrong? Y'all can put it in there. Y'all can check me. I ain't above being checked, honey. I ain't Carlos. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong and I'll eat that shit. But right now, that's how I feel. All right, a person says that your baby daddy is 100% right. Now, go get your lights on. He can take the kids until you get it together. I said that shit, didn't I? Said that she said that her husband doing what he's supposed to do. Girl, no, he ain't. If your lights is off, the fuck? Said, baby, your husband is the man of the house. Take it up with him. Oh, look at the Lord. Says to drop them off, drop the kids off to him, and y'all figure it out in the dark. Not in the dark, girl. Not in the dark, though. Okay, what y'all think? Y'all still talking about them damn hedge clippers. I meant that shit, too. Piss me off. Bring a bitch in my house, bitch. You gonna be having Daisy Dukes, fuck shorts. Daisy Dukes, I'm clipping them bitches up to the pockets. You gonna be Daisy Duke, ass out everywhere you go. You sure will, fucking with me. Now it says that if you have a husband that is living in the house with you, he should pay it. Yeah. Says your baby daddy is not living there. And if you were worried about the kids, let them stay with him until you get everything situated. Okay. Somebody said that's not my problem. They like, we don't give a fuck. My lights is on. Okay. Y'all be so mean. Y'all don't have a heart, some of y'all. All right. This person said that he can go get his children and let you and your husband go get those lights on with, without his help. Okay. So that's what the people are saying. Let me pull up the comments right here because I'm interested to see what y'all saying. I want to see what y'all say. Let's scroll back up a little bit. We're gonna read a few comments. I'm gonna see what y'all got to say because I knew this shit right here was gonna be like, girl, bye. All right, so somebody said, no. They said, what lady, girl, bye. They said she crazy. Somebody says, as long as he come and get the kids, I agree. Says that he is 100% right. She is delusional. I said that chick sounds insane. Says you're crazy, Caramel. They are saying Tia responded. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments though. Where she responded. I'll be happy to pull it up so we can see it because I know it's gonna be a laugh and a gag. I know it. They said that Carlos King sure has nothing to talking about his kids at the last because reunion when it was okay. All right, says it sounds like they're all broke. This says that all of the facilities full. Says that y'all Tennessee girl. Oh, let me get out y'all business. Said light a candle, honey. Light a candle. Turn them off. That's what the light company said. Turn them off, girl. Says that she sounds like a GD fool. Come on, mama. Miss Felicia Benson says she sounds like a GD fool in here. Chanel says that the Lulu, honey. I know that shit right. Says she sounds a little dizzy. Says got a whole husband and asking for her ex for utility money. Correcto. Says girl, bye. Somebody else says that he should come and get his kids. Yeah, child. Said he should take his kids from her. Well, not probably permanently, because everybody fall on hard times. I don't know what they got going on in their house, but for you to go live and say some shit like that, like I said, you could have called the light company because they send you notices. You get notice say, hey, this is due. And when you get that notice and you see you ain't gonna have it, and you look at your pay period and be like, okay, it's due here and I ain't gonna get paid till here. So let me go on and call down there and say, because they will work with you. They will call you, girl, because they don't usually turn your shit off until it's like what, about 2-3 months behind. I don't know. My shit ain't never been off, but if you call down there, I'm pretty sure they'll work with you and let them know, hey, I'll get paid on such and such date. Let me put 80 on it. And when I get paid again, I'm gonna put this on it. And so you can keep your shit on when you got kids. You got to be strategic like that. Somebody said apparently not said that you ain't got no electricity. Damn. Somebody said, Lord have mercy. That's not that man's responsibility. Okay, this says that this biatch is on dope. Not dope, girl. not the white lines out here. Let me chop. This girl said they on dope. Girl, come on. Somebody said I ain't mad either. Said, please tell me this is a skit. Nah, this is real life, y'all. This is okay. So he is not responsible. Says to go get his children. Okay, hell yeah. So this woman sounds crazy. Tell your lazy husband to get off his ass and go get a job and another job. Okay, you need a side hustle, baby. You might go out there and Uber or something like that to get them lights back on. I don't know what to tell you, girl. All right, says that your husband is to support the family, right? Get a second job. If you were single, I'd see your children father helping them, but not with a man in your home. Thank you, sweet essence. Yes, God. Said he should just get his children. Yes. He sounds like a fool. She sounds like a fool and do. Says that my uncle used to say to men, stop begging. Says you're old. If you're old enough to steal, not old enough to steal. I don't want to tell nobody to go out there and do that. Says your children is doing what he's supposed to do. Your husband is doing what he's supposed to do, but your lights are off. And he is. Says that I never fight nor argue with another woman over a man. I am worthy. Come on, Cassandra, know your worth. Yes, God, woman, okay? Phoebe says, girl, you lost your mind. Says if your husband was doing his job, your lights would be on. That's cray, okay? Everybody's pretty much on the same page from the comments that I'm reading, all right? I do not see yet where anybody posted where Tia Kim responded, and I want to put it up here, y'all. If you see it anywhere, please let me know. Please let me know. I'm scrolling, and I don't see it. Hold on, said Rick Ross. Oh, now I don't see it. Y'all let me know. Where is it, honey? Is it on Neighborhood Talk? Jasmine Brand, let me know, honey. Let me know. And I'll go pull it right on up here, honey. Says real. Someone said here has Tia's response. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to really go on another blogger's page and get it. If it's on the yeah, I'll spin the block on it. We're gonna see it, child. All right, let's move on. Honey. This topic right here kind of pissed me off just a little bit. I might get to hollering a little bit, so y'all, let me go ahead and apologize first, honey. Let me go and apologize first for getting ready to holler, because I already know it's coming. This shit here pissing me off. Some of these parents out here can be trash ass individuals. Now, an officer is outraged rather, at the mom for keeping food locked away from her children while she's driving, honey, a whole $65,000 car. All right. I'm gonna play this shit for y'all, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. With her big ass. I don't even like to go there. How the fuck you lock your food up from your kids? And it look like her ass doing all the eating. Obviously, you the one with the key to the lock. Obviously, I don't like that. I didn't like that shit when I was covering when we were talking about the Nazaya case, because they were saying the grandmother was doing that in her home, where she had all these damn refrigerators full of food because she get food stamps for all those kids, but she locking it. And we saw all those locks and chains and shit on the refrigerator. And now here we go with another post over here where they says that a woman is doing this to her children, and she tried to be nonchalant about the shit in the beginning, but the officer ran across that and confronted her about the shit, and she tried to play it off. But let's get into it so you guys can hear what's being said here.
Happiest kids ever. They're like best mom ever, and they loved it. They went to school talking about it and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I wanted to do the projector out here, but I was like, I don't know if that's okay to do.
Hours later, the quote best mom ever is not exactly living up to that title as the interview continues.
Why is all the food locked up?
To keep them from sneaking it, stealing it, things like that.
Why?
The freezer, you notice, isn't locked up. They don't usually get in the freezer and mess with that stuff, but the stuff that they can grab quick.
Let me ask you a question.
That's why.
What is wrong with letting them? I understand keeping some control over it because I've got 4 kids. I have to do that myself. But I do that through parenting, not putting locks on everything. I understand that these are some devious. Hang on. Let me finish. Wait, just let me finish my thought, please.
No, absolutely.
I understand you got some devious kids causing problems. You got to take that extra step. I get it. But like the cameras, locks, they're running away constantly. They're writing letters, because they're out of options. They don't know what else to do anymore. Like they're expressing their feelings on paper because they've got no one to talk to because they don't go to school and they don't go to counseling and they don't go to the doctor, and all they do is sit around here and get starved. And what am I supposed to tell anybody that asks me why you shouldn't go to prison? What do I tell somebody? Do you know? Because I just didn't feel like taking them to the doctor.
No.
You've got $60,000, $80,000 cars in the garage, but you can't afford enough food, so you lock it up.
The interview keeps going on in circles until the officer decides he's had enough.
Happiest kids ever. They're like best mom ever, and they loved it. They were just talking about.
Why would one need to lock the food up from the kids? I just totally do not agree with that at all, because I feel like, kids, if they want a little snack or whatever, you just kind of have to monitor it. That says to me that you're not, you're not doing what you need to. Get up off your ass and monitor and watch your kids and let them know, okay, no snacks, no chips right now, maybe later. Okay, don't let them sit up there and just snack like your ass is doing, obviously. But monitor your kids and parent your kids and let them know you're not gonna just sit here and eat snacks. You don't gotta lock up shit. It shouldn't even come to that. If you gotta lock your food up like that, it means that you're not being a great parent in terms of how you're parenting your kids. Okay, you should be able to tell your kids no, and then they listen. But when it gets to the point where you got to be putting chains and shit on the refrigerator and locking food up, I don't agree with that shit at all. So whatever they did to your ass because of that, hold up. Oh, I thought I found it. Oh, I found something with Tia Kim, but that ain't the response that I was looking for. Hold up. But that's how I feel on that. I don't agree with a parent locking up no damn food. That should never, ever come to that at all. Okay, I'm gonna spin the block on that Tia Kim situation. What y'all think about that? Anybody ever grew up in a home where their parents locked food up? Anybody? It was just understood. Like I said, if you tell kids no, they can't have something, then it's understood that they don't go in there and get it. Okay, it's just understood. But when you got to put chains and shit on the refrigerator, that's some next level shit. Like that's some next level stuff. If you doing that, chain in the refrigerator. And blocking the food from the kids to where they can't get it when they need it. Like, because you eating when you want to, obviously you eating the whole fucking lot. Okay, because your stomach is on your knees down there. And I ain't body shaming nobody. I'm just saying that's kind of effed up a little bit. All right. But you got some trash ass individuals and some crazy ass parents. And you got the money, obviously, if you driving them nice little cars that they say you got a little $65,000 car, 2 cars in the driveway, $60,000 and $80,000 cars, you living well over there. So let them kids, if they're hungry, maybe you're not feeding them enough to where they feel like they got to run in there and get some more food or something like that. Obviously, your ass eating it all. Maybe. But anyway, let's move on from that. I don't like that. Let me move past because I don't want to get mad and get a hollering child. But yeah, don't do that, people. Don't do that. Now, let me see if my video gonna play right today because last night, it was tripping. We talked about Trish and her damn lies. We talked about Trish and her damn lies about her not going to Mel's house. But then you said in the next breath that you did go there. So we're going to play it again because I went back and I compared videos. Let me stop sharing. I went back and I compared videos and I was like, this girl really lied like this on TV, Trish. Like you really lied like that. And everybody keeps calling her a liar, but then she gets mad when people say that she's a liar. But girl, you lied. So let's play it again. I hope that it plays well. Hopefully StreamYard will act right. And y'all let me know in the chat if it's sounding kind of crazy. All right. So I'm going to have to come back and do another video for that Tia Kim. So we'll put that on the next video because I'm going to hit y'all a couple times today. All right. All right. So let's play this Trish with her lying ass sitting up here looking like Wesley Snipes and 2-1 Fu. Here we go.
When did you go over Martel's house? And why did you deny it in the beginning?
But first of all, let me just say, in the beginning, I was confused. I was new to all this. But then outside
you was confused about telling the truth?
Well, by telling all my business, but I did tell Martel outside the gym. I said it was okay if you said, I didn't know if he didn't want me to know him or he didn't want to know me. I was like, okay, if he didn't mention it, am I supposed to fall back and not say anything? Or is there something, I don't know, how does this work? I'm still learning new to this because nothing happened, so it was okay.
Have you and Martel ever had sex?
No.
Have you and Martel ever kissed?
No.
Has Martel ever sent you pics?
No.
Have you ever sent pictures to Martel's phone?
No.
Has Martel ever said he wanted to sleep with you?
No.
Have you ever wanted to sleep with Martel?
No.
So when you went over his house, what happened?
We just talked about his marriage. He was going through a divorce. And so was I. He did express, how much he still loved her. He did. It was nothing sexual. And like I said, despite what people say out there about Martel, he did not try to hit on me while we were there. He did not try to come on to me. He did not try to do anything. So it's like that right there what was pissing me off. Because I'm like, it was escalated bigger than what it was. Nothing happened.
Do you believe that nothing happened, Melody, between Trisha and Martel?
Why are you asking me?
Because you sit next to me.
I don't know Trish, you know what I'm saying, to really speak to her character, or unfortunately, I do know my ex.
Unfortunately.
And when it comes to my ex, I mean, I know he'll anything that got legs.
Oh, yikes.
I don't know
with
Trish to
legs.
speak to that.
I'm pretty sure your count is going up way further than
But I
mine.
definitely know how Martel is. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I wasn't there. So
I can say we did not.
Okay. Did you ever want to sleep with Trisha?
I mean, I'll be real. We slept together.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say.
I'm sorry. No.
Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny.
Production be on their shit. I love the facial expressions. I love like when somebody say something crazy, they go straight to the person and put the camera on them and they be like, damn. Martel, baby, your facial expression after he said that's not funny was everything. He looked scared. Martel, you a punk. All right, little moist ass. All right, so let's get into y'all heard Trish say that none of the things happened. I went to his house and we didn't do nothing, girl. All right, now let's play this clip here. Because she backpedaled and coochie popped so bad in here, baby, you broke your coochie bone on this right here. Trish, you broke your vagina bone when you lied right here, girl. You were backpedaling and coochie popping so bad, your vagina bone is broke, baby. Let's get it.
They look, not together. And I knew she knew him. They knew each other, but he was acting like he didn't know Trish. And I feel like he gaslit her into acting like she didn't know him. Because y'all was acting like y'all didn't know each other.
Well, yeah, because I just like with my.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it off.
They came by the warehouse. I think he was looking for Courtney, but Courtney was gone. But I had talked to him about y'all.
What you mean, y'all?
Oh, you don't know. So I asked Trish and Martel to both model at the gala, not together. And I knew she knew him. They knew each other, but he was acting like he didn't know Trish. And I feel like he gaslit her into acting like she didn't know him. Because y'all was acting like y'all didn't know each other.
Well, yeah, because I just like, am I supposed to not know you?
Were y'all sneaky links before or something?
Why are you here?
But he told me when he came to the warehouse that you've been at his house.
Me?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. That's what he said. He said it.
I didn't make it to his house.
You was at his house per him.
No, I did not make it to his house.
Y'all hear this lie? What she just said at the reunion? What did Trish just say to at the reunion? She went to his house, but they didn't do nothing. And at first she thought that they were supposed to be at the clubhouse, but she wound up going to his house. And you also admitted on another clip that you've been there several times. But right here in this clip, she said she never made it to the house. She never went. So you went multiple times and you sitting your ass right here lying through your teeth saying you never made it to the house, which is why people keep saying that y'all was fucking. Pardon my language. I called this shit. I said, oh, I'm so playing this because you sat up here and lied through your damn chin. Yes, you did. You lied through that giant, what's that man's name? Jay Leno chin. Yes, you did. I never made it to his house. Bitch, you was over there multiple times, girl. You hit a few squirrels. You said it was a long driveway. You even said it was when Mel asked you, you said, I don't know, it was a really nice neighborhood. It was upscale. It was da-da-da-da. You can remember all that shit, but you ain't go there. So how you know it was a nice upscale neighborhood? How you know it was a long driveway? Because you said that. If I ain't never been somewhere, I can't describe what this place looked like. I'm just saying, if I've never been somewhere, I cannot give you intricate details of something if I've never been. Let's get out of here. Let's get
You didn't make it? Were you on your way?
Well, he did invite me. No, I did not make it to his house.
This was when?
This was about 4 years ago.
Well, he still married 4 years ago?
No.
So he tried to date you?
Well, I wouldn't say he tried. I just think he was going through something. Because I told him I went through a separation.
Where y'all was at?
Talking on Instagram.
So this the fun you was having in between. He was a part of the fun.
We never did anything. I said we never each other.
That ain't what he said.
We got that part. I'm saying we got that part.
He said it was you were in the building.
No.
Why is he talking about something that never happened?
I don't know. We did have some, conversations, but we never did anything. No, we never.
Y'all see why Destiny's asking so many questions. She's like want intricate details of what happened between Martel and Trish. Y'all see that? She keep inserting her. Like, did something happen with y'all? Like she real bothered by that shit. Y'all not see that? Am I the only person seeing that? She is real bothered about the potential of something happening between Martel and Trish. Why do you care, Destiny? Why do you care?
We never went that far.
He didn't say y'all was like, did it?
We never had no intimate situation.
But he told me that you was at his house. So there's a difference there.
I got that the first time you said it.
You know, you might want to do a little rearranging, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
Martel be Martelling. So you gonna tell Ken that he telling people you was all up in his house?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what's the purpose. Like, we never had an intimate situation. Am I missing something? Even if we did?
Even if we did. Besides, you trying to
First of all, it was way before Ken. And
nothing
if we
happened.
did, I don't see what would have been a problem anyway. Because we're adults. If we did, I would have said we did.
Martel and Trish at this point, they just both seem a little all over the place. And I feel like, you know, they may need to get together for real and figure out what the story is, because the timeline is just not making sense. It's not timelining. So y'all doing something that.
I guess she look different from the time that I've seen her before.
When was the time?
Don't even mention no time frame.
I don't know. I guess before Zaria. Or a little bit after her.
She came to the house a couple times.
She came to your house?
A while back. This was
wait.
Probably like 25 years ago.
He did invite me. No, I did not make it to his house. This was when? About 4 years ago.
Y'all didn't even talk about that at the gym?
No.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm confused. We talked. Why did he say that in the gym?
That's a Martel question.
Did it happen and it was just so bad you don't want to admit that it happened?
But mind you, she know how that D game work. Because Mel says she ain't never had no orgasm with Martel. So here she comes. Was it so bad? Y'all hear Destiny? Was it so bad that you don't want to talk about how it happened? I know how to read between the lines. I don't forget shit.
If we did, I would have been glad to say. I mean, not glad, but I'm like, yeah, okay, I Martel. So, yes, yep, I that joker. Yes, I did. I can't tell if it was good or bad because it was so long ago.
But y'all didn't. So let's clarify that.
This is so weird.
Y'all hear this? And she needs clarification. She needs clarification. Okay, she's checking up on her thing over there. She like, bitch, let me know. She's trying to sneak question Trish into saying if she did not sleep with Martel. Y'all catching this? Because why you care that much, Destiny? It's supposed to be your brother. You shouldn't care who he out here screwing. You shouldn't care. I wouldn't give a hot bowling damn if he screwed every bitch in Huntsville, Alabama. That's your brother. Let him do what he do. That's what men do. Some men. There's dogs and hoes like that. They be out there on the whole stroll, thought shopping. They do. They be out there thought shopping and being with every bitch they can be with. And Trish ain't no better with her lying ass. That's why she got to talk staring at the floor. She can't give no eye contact when she's talking because her ass is lying. And now you're trying to clean it up with, so what if we did? We're grown. Girl, she don't want to connect the fact that Martel was still married and so was her ass. She don't want to be looked at like that on national television. I get it. But you lying. You're lying because you admitted at the reunion that you went over there and you standing 10 toes right here saying that you never made it to his house.
It was so weird, Martel. I knew his ass was faking for something.
Now she mad at Martel because he told the shit. And I think they must have had a conversation. What I'm thinking, that they fucked around, but it was understood that they weren't going to tell anybody or talk about it because that's what it gives. Now we're going to look how Destiny looking at her because Destiny know better. Look at Destiny. Destiny's giving her a special kind of heat right now. Y'all see this shit? Follow my mouse. Follow my mouse. Y'all see how Destiny looking at Trish? Because Destiny know better. Destiny knows Martel inside and out, literally. And she's feeling a little way here. She knows that Trish is fucking lying, just like we do. Because she knows Martel. She knows how Martel moves. And Destiny was the one to put it out there that Martel has fucked every female friend he's ever had, except her. She said, except me. I ain't never with that girl. Now, he slept with every girl, every friend that he had that was a female, not me, girl. Never me, girl. Because that's like my brother. But anywho, But look how pay attention to how she looking at Trish, because she knows that Martel tapped that. But Trish don't want to admit that shit. And Destiny is low-key feeling a way about that because she keep asking questions. People who don't give a fuck about something don't keep asking questions about a situation. You should have sat there, girl, like, girl, I hope you got the best you could.
All right.
Still came out.
All right. Did y'all catch that? Because she sat there 110 toes down and said, no, the shit never happened. I'm going to play it one more time. I'm going to play it one more again. All right, we're going to play it one more again. Where Trish and her lying ass, because she sat there and said, I never made it to his house. But she going to say right here, her ass was up over there. Shout out to the 1081 watching, baby. To the 1081 watching. Let's get into it. Let's get up on my screen. Hold on.
Boom. When did you go over Martel's house? And why did you deny it in the beginning?
But first of all, let me just say, in the beginning, I was confused. I was new to all this. But then outside,
you was confused by telling the truth?
Well, by telling all my business, but I did tell Martel outside the gym. I said it was okay if you said, I didn't know if he didn't want me to know him or he didn't want to know me. I was like, okay, if he didn't mention it, am I supposed to fall back and not say anything? Or is there something?
It gives, let me pause it. It gives, again, like I said, there was a conversation between Martel and Trish to where this is never going to get out. We're going to mess around. You're going to be my sneaky link, but don't say nothing. We're not going to say nothing to nobody because you still married and things could go either way between me and Mel. Because mind you, in that time, 4 years ago, Martel was still chasing Mel heavily. He really thought that Mel was going to spin the block and come back to him. He was still pursuing her like he's doing now, but more so 4 years ago because he was not ready to let her go. He was doing everything he could to get her back. Everything he could, including asking Mel, them 2 laptops that you packed up whenever you left, bring them back over here. Anything he could to lure her back to the house. Then they get over there and she get to argue with him, and then he pulled out a pow and she had to hurry up and skirt up out of there. Any little thing Martel could do to get Mel back up over there. Okay, because he's still in love with her, still to this day. That's why he act the way he do. He can't let her go because he know that's the best thing that ever happened to his ass. But in this situation right here, I feel like he's done, that he slept with Trish multiple times, and I feel like they had a conversation to say they're never going to talk about the shit. Because Trish is sneaky and so is Martel. When you got 2 sneaky people like that and that lie as much as the 2 of them, they have the same characteristics between the 2 of them. Trish is a pathological liar and so is Martel. And the 2 of them agree that they're going to fuck on each other and they're not going to talk about that shit. Just like Martel told Chris, whenever Melody asked Chris to confirm that Trish met Martel in the DMs or something like that, or that Chris Fletcher hooked him up at the gym or whatever, and Martel whispered and production put it on the screen where he told Chris Fletcher, don't talk about it, or don't mention that, or don't tell that. And Nell told Chris, you better tell the truth. Don't you lie for him. So Martel has a way of trying to keep lies under wraps because he want to keep his image a certain type of way. And he didn't want that shit to come out in front of Mel because he's still thinking in the back of his mind that he has a chance. I don't know why. Nigga, you had a whole baby and everything. Like, it's finito for you. But I feel like a conversation was had because why the hell did you go over there multiple times is my question. And the reason why Martel, you don't remember how she looked when you saw her again, because the many times that she came over there, you probably just looked at her for that 1 second in the face because Ariane made it very much so clear that Martel wasn't really attracted to her. Martel didn't see Trish as being attractive. And when they asked him that at a reunion, he didn't want to answer because he didn't want to call her ugly in front of Ken or maybe to her face. But the reason why you didn't remember how she looked when you was at Stormy's house was because you was always behind her when she came to your house. Marinate on that shit a bit. She was on her knees with her ass in the air. That's why you didn't remember her, because her face was down in the pillow. That's why you don't remember her. You didn't really look at her. She was a sneaky link. She came over there, honey, and she knew the position to be in when her ass came over there. Face down, ass up. That's the way y'all 2 was fucking. So stop playing with me. That's why you didn't remember how she looked here, because you won't never look at here. You was looking from back there. That's some tea for your ass. He said, I didn't remember how you looked back then. He tried to act like it was so long ago. Bitch, I remember verbatim shit that happened 4 years ago. Stop fucking playing with me. I have photographic memory. Ain't nobody in my chat cannot tell me you can't remember something that happened 4 years ago. Damn near verbatim. If you slept with a man, you know how the nigga look. All right? You know how that thing look. You know how he throw that thing. You know what position you was in. You remember. Especially if it was real good. Even if it was bad. More so if it was bad. If that peen game was bad, women, we remember that shit. Because we know we ain't fucking with you no more after that. Because that's time we can't get back. But if it was real good, you remember that shit. Because most of us get up and we frying eggs and bacon and pancakes after that shit. You get breakfast if you tap that thing right. Okay. Oh, you get breakfast when you do it right. You get breakfast, men. Women, we get up and we make your ass some breakfast. Okay? Yeah, you do. You do. Get in there and do a little wash up. You take your little whole bath. They call it whole bath when you wash at the sink. Let me educate y'all asses right quick. When you fucking with a nigga, you don't live with him, and you go through there and you just get that good dick. The kids at school today. Can I be wrong? Yeah, girl. You go over there. Lay on his good sheets. You go over there and be the biggest freak your ass can be. He done mushed your face in the pillow and everything. You love that shit. You done bumped your head on the headboard. You don't give a fuck because he hitting that thing just right. Shit, I done bumped my head before and I ain't feel that shit till later. I be like, why the fuck is my forehead hurting? But I ain't care in the moment, you know. We take a little pain if we need to. Shit. Look at me telling my business. But in this situation here, women, we don't go back. Women, we don't go back multiple times with a nigga unless he putting it down right. I thought about this shit. If the conversation is off, we don't fuck with you. That's me. I don't know. Maybe y'all like niggas with bad conversation. For me, if the conversation ain't hitting and the D game ain't on, I don't fuck with you. Because I feel like it's a waste of my time. And my time is precious. I can be anywhere doing NT fucking thing than fucking with you. Okay? But bottom line is you went back multiple times. And Ken, you know that shit. But you being quiet and you trying to be real passive about this situation because your ego has been broken up in here. Your ego has been stroked in here a little bit. You mad as fuck. You embarrassed. Trish keep fucking embarrassing you about Martel. That's why you were heated in that conversation with her on that episode. I'm tired of him. This nigga living rent-free in our house. Nah, he living rent-free in your head. That's where he living rent-free. You can't get over that shit. Every time you look at her, you know that nigga. Because the same shit that you do to her, let me tell you, because a man know what another woman like. And the same shit you doing to her in the sexual positions and shit that she like, you know he did that shit with her. And it bothers you because you in the back of your mind don't know if he did that shit better than you. Men are that way. Men are that way. If a woman that he fucking with and another man that he's now trying to be cool with and he don't mess with his chick, it's going to always fuck with him to know that did he do something better to you than me? Because men are like that. Trish, you a hoe if you watch my channel. Okay. We just want to put a PSA out there for that. You a hoe, Trish. A lying hoe, too. Like you said, if you grown, both of y'all grown, it's understood. He separated, you separated. I ain't never telling nobody to go out here and sleep with somebody separated. But what I am saying is, bitch, if you went over there and you slept with him, then say that shit. Who gives a fuck? Everybody on that stage is grown. Everybody's had a moment. Everyone's had a whole moment. Admit that shit and move on. You only making yourself look dumber because I don't know if you know how reality TV or any type of TV works. This shit is fucking recorded. And just like I played that one clip and put that other clip up there, your ass looks stupid. Because you said over here you didn't even make it to his house, but Martel admitted that you came multiple times. No point intended. And more emphasis on the came. Oh, he just talked about, see, at the reunion, since Mel sitting there looking at your ass. No, we went over there and it was nothing. He just really talked about how he missed his, his ex-wife and his, because he was stuttering a whole lot. He missed it, and his kids and cranking up them lies. He was just talking about how he missed Melody and, how he misses her and how he wanted to get back with her. And, whole time, lying her ass off. See, Martel can't keep shit. That's the thing with Martel. Anything will have Martel, you tell Martel anything, get ready, get ready, get ready. And my TD Jakes voice. Because he about to tell that shit. He couldn't wait to tell that shit. Another notch on his whole belt. That's all you were. He wasn't trying to be with you. Ariane said you wasn't even his type. Ariane said that facially, you're not even somebody that Martel would go for. But you a freak like that. And he likes freaks. Martel like freaks. Because all he talk about is head. Head this, head that, head this, head that. Tisha was talking about he like boys in school. Martel don't give a fuck where he can get it from, just as long as he get it, allegedly. Okay? He don't give a hot damn. Mel said he would fuck anything with legs. That's a hoe. And you loved it, Trish. Just like you went into DMs with Ken while you were still with Marquez in the house. Marquez said that shit. He could see on the doorbell cam where Ken was pulling up to come over there at the wee hours of the morning after you don't put the kids back to bed to put your face in the fucking pillows. So let's not do that. Let's don't do the semantics and the word salads. I never made it over there. Bitch, you was there several times. Oh, was it a long driveway? I don't know. It was a deer that walked out since it was kind of like in the woods. It was a real nice neighborhood. You remembered all that shit, but you couldn't remember that you got fucked. I'm sorry. Just lying your ass off. I can't stand people that lie like that. But I wanted to show the lies in here. Let's continue. I'm gonna play one more time. Let's continue.
I don't know how does this work? I'm still learning new to this because nothing happened, so it was okay.
Look how Mel looking. That's the face of bitch. You fucking lying. Because Melanie knows Martel. Melanie knows if a woman came to that house that Martel slept with her. She knows her husband or ex-husband. She knows Martel like the back of her hand, and she knows Trish lying.
Have you and Martel ever had sex?
No.
Have you and Martel ever kissed?
No.
Has Martel ever sent you pics?
No.
Have you ever sent pictures?
Pay attention. Pay attention. Who's looking at the floor? He can't even give eye contact when these questions are being thrown out. You know why? Because he's guilty. A person that lies, and Trish is a dangerous liar. You know why? Because most people that'll lie to you won't look you in your eye. Pay attention. If I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you dead in your eye when I tell you what I say, because I mean what I fucking say. When a person is lying to you, they got to look everywhere else. They got to look down. Trish will look you in your eye and lie to you. Martel is staring at the floor and them same funky ass pant leather shoes his ass wore to the reunion last time that Mel called ugly. Mel said your shoes ugly. Them same shoes he had on. He's sitting there staring at them funky ass shoes, knowing Trish lying because they done had a conversation. He's like, yes, she's doing what we said that we were going to do. We're not going to never discuss this shit ever.
To Martel's phone?
No.
Has Martel ever said he wanted to sleep with you?
No.
Have you ever wanted to sleep with Martel?
No.
So
pay attention to the way Carlos is asking her. He's asking her a series of questions almost in the same way to see if he can trip her up. But she's such a professional liar. She's so good with her lies that he won't able to trip her up. Pay attention to Eddie Levert Jr. right here on my screen. Even he knows she lying. Because they done had this conversation at home. Remember the episode where he questioned her initially about Martel? And they got to arguing. He already knew she was lying. He already knew she was lying. And he knows she lying right here. But he ain't going to blast his woman and make her look like a fool at the reunion on national television. They're going to fuss about that shit later. But right here, he going to fight for her. But when they get home, he going to go off on her ass. Oh, that's what's going to happen. It's a united front for these two. But I guarantee you when they went back home after this fucking reunion, he lit off on her ass. Probably why their ass ain't together now. Because you know they said they broke up. Let's continue.
But when you went over his house, what happened?
We just talked about his marriage.
Why the pause? See, when you're telling the truth, it just flow out. When you're telling a lie, you got to think of shit to say. I'm going to say it again. When you're telling the truth, it should just fly out. You don't have to think about the truth. It just is what it is. Correct? If you're telling the truth, just say that shit. Just let it flow out. And when I hear it again, it should be the same way. With Trish, you got to think about what you're saying. You're stuttering, which tells me you're fucking lying.
He was going through a divorce, and so was I. He did express, how much he still loved her. He did. It was nothing sexual. And like I said, despite what people say out there about Martel, he did not try to hit on me while we were there.
Y'all hear that? He did not try to hit on me while we were there. What were you about to say?
Did not try to come on to me. He did not try to do anything. So it's like
right here looking straight ahead because he know it's bullshit. He know Martel. They've been in the same rooms together with bitches, so he know Martel. This one right here looking because she know too, because she hear it from him. Everybody on that stage know that Trish lying. Marceau is looking like straight face, like, bitch, I ain't saying nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I'm going to just look straight ahead. But everybody know Trish is lying because men share details. You don't think Martel done told Marceau, I beat that. You don't think, because they sit back and laugh about shit like that. They talk about information. You don't think if the revenge peace situation was shared with Marceau and Maurice and them, do you not think they sitting on this stage and don't know that Martel fucked Trish? That's how men work. Men share details when they be with women. They do. Martel done told them that shit. And probably swore him to secrecy. Marceau knows that Martel and Trish slept together. So does Maurice. So does Chris. They ain't gonna say nothing because it's bro code. They ain't gonna break the bro code. But they know. Because Martel shared it. Just like he shared that video of him and Melody. Oh, he know. Tisha know too. Because they tell each other's business.
That right there was pissing me off. Because I'm like,
I was trying to stop it on Chris. Look how Chris was looking at her with her face like, bitch, stop fucking lying.
It was escalated bigger than what it was. Nothing happened.
Right here. Facial expression.
Do you believe that nothing happened, Melody, between Trisha and Martel?
Why are you asking me?
Because you sit next to me.
I don't know Trish, you know what I'm saying, to really speak to her character, or unfortunately, I do know my ex.
Unfortunately.
And when it comes to my ex, I mean, I know he'll anything that got legs.
Oh, yikes.
Did y'all hear that? Melody said, unfortunately for me, with my ex, I know he'll fuck anything with legs. Trish said, yikes. That's including you. Okay, so Melody subliminally threw your ass on the pile of bricks. That means you too, Trish. Look right here. Look how he looking, because you set it up, Chris. Why were you setting it up? Because you do the same shit in the DMs, Chris. We'll get on you later. But you set this up with Martel, not for them to have no conversation. You set it up for them to sleep together, because you know anybody that Martel is fooling with female-wise, he's sleeping with them. Like he did with Melnica, like he did with the other chick, Belinda, Sheree. Like we can name them off. Chris, you set it up. That's your cousin. You set it up because you knew she was a fucking freak. You knew she was a freak. You knew she easy. She was going to give it up. And that's what Martel was looking for. He was waiting on Mel to figure out if she wanted to come back. And he was looking for a freak, somebody to keep coming over there and giving it to him the way he wanted to. Whenever Ariane didn't want to be fooled with his ass. Or just to have a little extra something. You set that up, Chris.
I don't know Trish to speak to that.
I'm pretty sure your count is going up way further than mine.
Martel always clocking Mel coochie miles, ain't he? Whenever Mel call him out and call him a hoe. He always, okay. Colonel Slow sitting right here with all these fucking buttons going up and down his damn collar. Colonel Slow is going to always clock Mel coochie miles and think he know everybody that Mel been jumping up and down on. You mad because she ain't jumping up and down on your ass.
Definitely know how Martel is. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I wasn't there. So
I can say we did not.
Yes. Okay. Did you ever want to sleep with Trisha?
I mean, I'll be real. We slept together.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say.
She like, this ain't what we discussed. We what?
I'm sorry.
No. Do you find that funny, Ken?
That's not funny.
And there you go. But that is our show for today, guys. I definitely wanted to play that. I'm sorry it didn't work yesterday, but we got it in today. I appreciate you guys for being here, all 1,000. And damn, 11:45 it went up. Thank y'all for watching this morning. We got to get out of here, honey. Love you guys all down. Says it peanut head. Let me see. Universe said peanut head always want to expose Mel. Yeah, he always do that. Anytime Mel call him out, here he go, Colonel Slowchild. Sergeant Slowtail. That's your new name, Martin. Let me write that down. I just literally Sergeant Slowtail. Sergeant Slowtail. That's gonna be your new name, Martel. With that damn suit your ass, that $18 suit your ass don't want to the reunion. Sergeant Slowtail stay trying to clock Mel Coochie Mouse. And he mad as hell. He don't know who she with. He just be shooting in the dark. Like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be him. It's Devin Keith, not in him, it ain't him. It's the security guard, not in him, it ain't him. Oh, well, shit, who is it? He gonna make up some shit. Sergeant Slowtail over there. But that's our show, guys. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, all the topics that we talked about this morning, child. Private Slowtail. I cannot. All right, but thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss for doing an awesome job, okay, of modding and keeping the mess down in here, chat. Thank you, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Sunny Days, Purple Unicorn, Deary Talk Show, Messy Hoes, ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, love seeing her. If there's any other content creators, let me know. I know there's a few new content creators that have been stopping by. I want to give you guys a shout out as well. Put it in the chat. I'll be happy to shout you out. All right, before we go, because I know usually when I click my button, you're ready to leave, you'll come and say, hey, what about me? Well, let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out, okay? I love sharing the love, honey. Let me know. Put it in the chat. If you are here and you are a content creator or a new content creator, let me know so we can shout you out, honey, and we'll support your channel over here. I'm about everybody winning. Everybody win, honey, over here. Everybody win. We want everybody to win, okay? Yeah, we do. So let me know. Put it in the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mocha's Cafe and Lounge. If you are a content creator, thank you as well, honey. Nobody else? And we ain't got any more content creators? All right. Well, nothing else, child. We're gonna get on out of here. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so that you get more information and more videos from us. Okay. Love you guys down. I'll be seeing you guys momentarily with more news that I know you can use. Enjoy your Friday. Happy Friday again to everyone. All right. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your Friday. Until next time. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice swing.